Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Monday morning. It is the 22nd day of April, 2024. This is the morning briefing coming to you from the home weather office. And as I look out the window of the home weather office, it is a bright and sunny morning, and it is going to be another sunny and warm day. Yesterday with sunshine, Sacramento topped out at 88 degrees, the warmest day of the year so far, but likely one of the warmest days we're going to see for a while. One of the themes we're going to see throughout the week is a cooling trend, and toward the end of the week we are talking about the chance of some showers for some. I'll show you the latest thinking on that, but keep in mind on Monday, the latest thinking, by Wednesday might be somewhat different. We'll see how that goes over the next couple of days. Let's start off with the beautiful satellite this morning. Some high, thin clouds going across the northern part of the state. We still have some snowpack here in the Sierra. And then, of course, we have the marine layer really sucking in areas like in the Monterey Bay, Santa Cruz, and the Salinas Valley, then all the way down the coast into LA and San Diego. Just a solid marine layer. You get north of San Francisco and really don't have much of that at all. But you also just kind of see the overall flow here starting to come up out of the south and west. See how these clouds are moving kind of from the west. And that's a pattern we'll start to see more of over the next couple of days as the pattern begins to evolve and eventually bring in some cooler temperatures. So with that, let me show you the 500 millibar chart. The best way to evaluate what's going on here. This is the flow up around 18,000 feet. So I just showed you that flow out of the west and southwest of those clouds. You can see it here with those wind barbs going in this direction. And as we go through the next couple of days, that overall flow will turn a little bit more southwest, and temperatures aloft that I'll show you in a little bit will also begin to drop. And with that, we will see a steady cooling trend. The average daytime high for this time of year is 75. As I said, yesterday we hit 88. We will be trending closer to average, and by the end of the week, we may be seeing temperatures below average. This is into the day on, let's see, when is this? This is Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. A low digging here, a low to the north, but certainly the ridging that has brought us the warm weather is now off to the east. But still, we're looking at a nice day on Wednesday, just a few more clouds and an onshore breeze. But then as that low goes by, the next little trough comes by. Now, this system here doesn't look like it's all that much, but it will be colder with this flow dropping down from the north. Just look at that flow dropping down. But the problem with this sort of flow is this type of pattern doesn't tend to have much moisture with it. If it's January or February, certainly we might have a better chance of getting some valley rain. But it looks as though with the available moisture and the available colder air coming our way, what we'll likely see is mountain showers and maybe some foothill showers. This is into the day on Friday. And then for the weekend, temperatures stay cooler into Saturday with another ridge building back into the day on Sunday, bringing back some warmer weather. However, I don't think that's going to last much longer. As a matter of fact, we may end up going through the month of April without hitting 90 degrees. We usually do it in the month of April, but I don't think we're going to do it this year. The average date for Sacramento to have the first 90 is May 4th. So that's not all that far away, but it doesn't look like we're going to do that this year. So the temperatures aloft, these are the temperatures I like to look at up around 5,000 feet, 16, 17 degrees C right now. That's plenty warm, and that's why we had the high yesterday in the mid to upper 80s. And then during the course of the day today, there's really not a lot of change, but I think the flow will change enough that our temperatures will be at or lower than what we saw yesterday. But yeah, still, mid 80s, beautiful day to be outside. Let's get into the day on Tuesday. By Tuesday afternoon, the temperatures have certainly dropped off. So we've gone from 16 down to 8 or 9. So that's quite a drop. And so I think you're going to notice the temperature drop more on Tuesday and then into the day on Wednesday. This is Wednesday afternoon. We have temperatures aloft that are down to 5. And then we get into the day on Thursday afternoon, the temperatures aloft are now down to 3. So we've lost 13 degrees C or something around 20 to 25 degrees Fahrenheit at the temperatures aloft. And we will see a similar drop with temperatures down at the surface. So that by the time we get into the day on Friday, maybe even Thursday, we could be seeing temperatures perhaps only in the upper 60s to low 70s. So let's take a look at the NAM in terms of precipitation. I looked at the GFS earlier, and I think the GFS is a little bit overdone. During the day tomorrow, this is Tuesday afternoon, there is the chance of a couple of mountain showers popping up. Maybe a couple of showers up towards Shasta, just mountain, maybe little build-up showers, that sort of thing. They dissipate, and then we'd likely see the same thing on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday afternoon, looks like areas from Tahoe and then all the way down Highway 395 would see the chance of some active afternoon buildups. The sort of thing where you see mainly clear skies in the morning and then the clouds build up in the afternoon, but you notice the valley stays dry. And then we get into the day on Thursday, and you see this next system coming our way. This is Thursday afternoon. This is that next little wave. And again, I think we'll likely have the better chance of having some mountain showers. And if we're going to see a sprinkle, it would be on Friday morning, perhaps in the valley. But I think that's the only chance of seeing anything. And if you have anything planned outdoors for this coming Friday, while it'll be much cooler, maybe temperatures in the valley 65, 68, something like that. And while there could be a passing shower, it certainly doesn't look like it'll be an all-day rain, but that's something we can fine-tune over the next couple of days. So that's everything I've got for you this morning. Today, probably the warmest day of the week. We will see cooler weather as we go through the rest of the week. And while there are going to be shower chances perhaps toward the end of the week, it looks as though anything for the valley, if we see anything in the valley, it would be very, very light. So, like I said, that's everything I've got for you this morning. I will not be in the office today. Heather Waldman will have you covered on the evening weather like she has quite a bit recently. In the meantime, I will talk to you later. Have a good day.